It is customary to stand and face the flag
to reaffirm our allegiance for
freedoms and privileges we experience every day.
Please respectfully stand and
recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of
the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty
and justice for all.
Good morning, Eastview. Whoa, Brigham!
I'm taller than you!
Whoa! I'm Jack.
I'm Brigham.
And you're watching The4Cast.
This is for the...
Attention all girls soccer and lacrosse athletes that are not participating in a winter sport. There will be an informational meeting about winter training opportunities this Thursday morning in C250 at 7 o'clock a.m. Talk to Coach Dye if you have any questions. The boys basketball team defeated Spring Lake Park in a non-conference game last evening by a score of 66-59. Drew Giebert led all scorers with 22 points, and Keegan Dixon chipped in 16 points. The Lightning start conference play this Friday against the Egan Wildcats at 7 p.m. in Egan.
The JV boys basketball team won at Spring Lake Park 47-44. Next up is a conference game at Egan on Friday. Go Lightning! The boys sophomore basketball team ended with a 62-15 win over Spring Lake Park. The boys will kick off conference play Friday at Egan. The girls gymnastics team had their great start to their competitive season with a JV and varsity victory over Egan. Congratulations on the great start to the season. The Lightning will host their first home meet next Tuesday, December 17th.
The JV boys hockey team lost to Burnsville last night 0-5. The boys play Apple Valley Saturday afternoon at the SSC Showcase in Prior Lake. Go Lightning. Now we have Joe and some wrestlers with an interview.
Hi, I'm here with two members of the Eastview wrestling team, Nick and Billy, as well as a Eastview health teacher and Rosemount wrestling coach, Mr. Larson. So what have you guys done to prepare for the current season?
This season, we prepared by going to a lot of wrestling camps. We went to Illinois. We also went to Augsburg. Some individuals decided to go to a 28-day camp. A lot of us have been showing up to summer practices, which has really made a big difference.
And what are you excited most about for this season?
I'm excited. We got a great group of guys coming back. We're hoping to have a pretty good bid for team sections this year.
And what makes wrestling different from other sports and activities?
With wrestling, a lot of times some people might have to cut weight to go to a specific weight class to either make it a little bit easier for matchups for them to in their section, or just like to help accommodate like another teammate that's trying to wrestle a specific weight but can't cut to that.
And when is your next meet?
We got Rosemount at home tomorrow.
And Mr. Larson, what's it like teaching here at Eastview but working as a wrestling coach over at Rosemount?
That's a very good question. I guess this is the second year I've done it, so this year is much easier than last year. It's interesting having students in the classroom and then coaching against them, like in a meet like tomorrow night or in a tournament when we're here at Eastview later in January. So it's very interesting. It's a little bit challenging and difficult at times, but it works.
All right, and what are some of those challenges?
Well, I guess the biggest thing is I have allegiance to both schools, and I know many people at both schools, and I've got to know more people. I've also coached at 4 different schools, so that part of it is kind of the same. We're here to provide a service to help kids and help athletes, and that's a good thing. I'm friends with coaches Habik and Fornicoy and the rest of them, but we compete hard on Thursday, but then we're friends again on Friday. So also things like I try to be respectful and not wear apparel from other schools at the other schools, so I change clothes, but when I need to. And then the driving back and forth is a little bit cumbersome, but it works.
Well, you heard it, Eastview. Wrestling is an incredibly wonderful and versatile sport. Back to you guys.
This past weekend, the Science Olympiad team traveled to Wisconsin to compete in the Boiseville Invitational, one of the largest Science Olympiad events in the nation. Over 40 Eastview students competed in 15 events, and several of our competitors finished in our top 5 places. The Science Olympiad squad competes next at the South Suburban Conference meet at January the 18th.
Eastview's Girls Read will be discussing Every Day by David Levithan on Thursday, December 19th. Join us for Donuts and Discussion at 6:45 and C338. RSVP to Miss Hanson or on Twitter.
Auditions for the competition One Act Play and the Winter Play will be held on stage today after school. You can sign up and pick up materials in the main office.
Eastview High School is offering the ACT Prep course. Registration deadline for the next session is Wednesday, December 18th, and classes begin right after winter break.
Important announcement for all seniors. Senior portraits are due January 15th, so make sure you go to the EVHS webpage for more information on submitting your senior portraits online.
There will be a meeting for anyone interested in rugby on Thursday, December 12th, after school in C250.
All students interested in the Eastview High School Ski and Snowboard Club should turn in their forms to Mr. Gustafson today in the B1 offices. If you are interested in student council or helping with food drive publicity, please meet today after school in C232. All are welcome. That's all we have today, Eastview.
Don't forget to bring in canned foods tomorrow for the food drive.
Bye!